Wake up! It's your birthday! It's your birthday!
Girl, I was feeling like Dr. King. I was sitting there dreaming. I have a dream too.
You got a dream?
Yes.
Woo! You up now?
Yes, girl.
Well, let's get the show started.
Child, I have a dream when I get to Popeyes Sunday. They're going to have some fresh hot chicken. They're going to have them biscuits just coming out. Girl, come on in the camera.
Hey, how y'all doing? Yes, yes.
Girl, what?
Happy MLK Day. I took it back to when we started it. Yes.
Girl.
How about that? This is how we look when we started it.
Yeah.
Hello. Hey, they in there, girl. They in there. They coming in, girl. Look at them. They coming in. Hey, y'all. Hey.
Girl, I must say now.
Huh.
You look good.
Who I look like?
You look like yourself.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Like
How y'all doing out there?
Like they say in the old days.
How they do?
You look like yourself with longer hair.
What's going on?
Happy King Day, girl.
Happy King Day to you too, girl.
Girl, I see you were prepared for King Day.
Yes, ma'am. I've been waiting on this. We was gonna take it back, girl. Look at us, girl.
Yes.
This is how we look when we started, y'all. This is how we look when we started.
No, this is how we look. This is how some of us look. The rest of us outside in their field. They were sweating.
I had came up.
Ooh. Girl, what's me, girl?
Girl, what has this?
This how?
What has this?
This is my damn Anthony. Don't do that. Don't do that to me.
That's who hell.
Damn Anthony. Waka flocka mama. Yeah, don't do that, baby. Don't do that. What you doing? What you doing?
What's going on, y'all? Ooh, girl, we clowning so hard the Bible popped up. Stop,
the
son.
Bible,
The Bible had popped up. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
I know we celebrate King Day, girl, but I've been watching me some Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta.
I don't watch that.
Growing Up Hip Hop ATL, girl.
Tell me about it, girl. What's going on?
Girl, this is a show about, people that have, like T.I. and Lil Wayne and people in the industry, that are successful, and now their kids. It's like following the lives of their kids. So it's like Lil Wayne's daughter on there, Lil Wayne, the daughter he had with Toya, because Lil Wayne got so many children. And then it's like Tiny's daughter's on there, T.I.'s stepdaughter.
Wait a minute. Who daughter? Who?
Lil Wayne's daughter. The one that he had with Toya, because he had so many other kids, like other women.
I'm sure y'all hear about that on the docket tonight. We're going to just leave that alone and say that for the docket.
Then they have Deb Anthony, Waka Flocka Mama, and his brother, Brandon. I think his name Brandon.
Is Brandon gay?
Is he gay? Well, I don't know. Well, he hasn't confirmed that yet, so I'm waiting on some more episodes to see if that comes out, if he bring that out. But one of the young ladies on there, she is a lesbian. And her dad was with one of the groups, Beastie Boys or somebody. He was with one of them groups. And baby, she is Brandon's cousin. So that's Deb Anthony's niece. Because she and, Brandon. Now she wants to do fashion. She want to be a fashion designer. And then Tiny's daughter, she want to be a singer. And then Jermaine Dupree's daughter's on there. And I'm still trying to figure out, she's just a friend of everybody.
She going to be produced.
Oh, okay. That's what she doing.
She learned how to be produced.
She's pretty. And the one that's DJ, I think it's DJ Hollywood or something, whatever his name. But that's his daughter. That's the lesbian. And then you have Lil Wayne and Toya's daughter, who is
Regina.
She's not a singer. She's not a fashion designer. She's not a makeup artist. She says she want to be an actor. Oh, she want to be an actress. She says she want to be an actress. So
it's gonna be on the docket tonight, y'all. We're not gonna talk about it. Go ahead.
She's 17. Well, she had a birthday. And who else on there? That is, those are the stars. Oh, Lil Bow Wow. It's his show, Lil Bow Wow. Well, he's a big Bow Wow now. Baby, I must say, I've been watching this show. I've been hearing so much about it. I've been watching. They get ready for the second season. Baby, the editing on that show is horrible.
So you saying it has no budget?
Baby.
No budget or low budget?
The editing on that show is horrible, baby.
What y'all think about the show she talking about? I don't know nothing about it. I don't watch the Children of the Children.
Baby, it's just like they start out Bow Wow in LA. And he on the phone talking to Jermaine Dupri and Debret. And they trying to get him to move back to Atlanta so he can get his career. You know, you need to be here so you can do this and do that. You can't do it from LA, so get in there. Okay, let me think about it. So then they think about it. And then they go to a commercial, come back, Bow Wow is in Atlanta. So, oh my God. Then the storyline, it's only two storylines. The storyline is the lesbian girl, the cousin, and then T.I. daughter, Tiny's daughter, T.I.'s stepdaughter, trying to be a singer. Everybody else, because what you call them?
Somebody said Brandon ain't even Dale's biological son. That's why I'm trying to see is he gay.
But see, and then on top of that, it's just like
okay. What's your
Regine? What's her name? Regine? What's her name?
Call your dad.
She is on here. First of all, I watched the show and I've been hearing so much about it, so I went back because I wasn't watching the show at first. So I went back and I watched all the episodes. So I'm having an issue with people. Well, first of all, let me just tell y'all before we start off, I am commenting on the editing version of these shows because this is a lot to do with the editing. What we see is the edited version. So I'm commenting on the edited version of this show. But anyway.
Girl, you had leaned in like a bitch said something. Who said something?
Edited
version. Who said something now? Girl, you had leaned in like they said something.
So anyway, she got into, well, first of all, T.I.'s daughter, you know, her name, what's her name? Neek, they call her Neek, I think. But anyway, so Brandon was her vocal coach. So they were getting ready to do a photo shoot, you know, for her. So Brandon's, his cousin, she wants to go into fashion. So she wants to be a fashion designer. So Brandon hooked her up so she can help, you know, with the, you know, coordinating her fashions for the photo shoot. So, okay. So Brandon gets to the photo shoot and she is in some stuff. I mean, girl, it's just like, okay, girl, what are you doing? This is something that we expect to see Little Kim or, you know, Nicki Minaj or somebody in, but you got this, even you, girl, she was showing more than you. You're showing right now.
Then she's trash.
So, and then they had already discussed this, you know, about what kind of image she wanted to do and what kind of look she wanted to do and all that. So then Brandon walks in and he sees this and he's like, what are you doing? She's like, what? And so then it's just like, I think this was Toya's daughter first time seeing him. So she's sitting over there, she was just observing. So then it's like, no, what are you doing? You know, that's too much. You know, that's too sexy. We said we was going to go a little sexy, but that is too sexy. And so all the while he is going, you know, talking to her, trying to see, what are you doing? So then I guess she didn't observe enough, so she'd have had enough. Toya's daughter. So then she's like, what's her name?
Regine.
Yeah, Reginald. But anyway, she said, she's like, who are you? I said, I'm sorry. Who are you? I said, I'm a friend. Okay. Well, do what a friend's supposed to do. Just sit over there and be a friend. Well, I'm her vocal coach. Well, she's not singing right now, so, you know, why are you here?
Who the vocal coach?
Brandon. He's a vocal coach. He said, she's not singing right now, so why are you here? So then they go back and forth. So she keep on, you know, throwing out shade like, who are you? Who are you? I'm sorry, who are you? Who are you? So, baby, he opens up his mouth. He said, I'm someone who probably could have helped your dad's career.
I'm sure she got offended.
Baby, she got upset. She was like, oh, I don't want to work with him no more. Where my mama? I'm talking my mom. And I'm getting. Well, first of all, don't knock on no doors that you don't want nobody to answer. And then they went to talking, so just fast forward, just go through all through it. So they talk to everybody. So then the story get out about what didn't happen with her and Brandon, and then the Brandon cousin. So all this went out to everybody. So get back to, Tiny started going. She talked to her. And then she was like, well, yeah, you don't talk to nobody, darling. She's 17 years old. And da-da-da. You don't do that. Da-da-da. And then to get back to Toya. That's my child. She's 17. You don't talk to her like that. Blah, 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 blah. So everybody they talk to, then they have a problem with Brandon getting on her because she's 17 years old. And it's just like an adult, treating a child like that. First of all, since y'all know she's 17 years old, then tell that 17-year-old to stay in the 17-year-old's place. Now, the 17-year-old has no business in this environment with these adults. Now, then, I'm going to fast forward. She goes to her mama and she wants to have a birthday party.
This resume?
Yeah, she wants to have a birthday. What's her name? Resume? She wants to have she's turning 18, so she wants to have a big birthday party. Toya tells her, no, we just had a big old sweet 16 birthday party for you. I'm not going to spend that kind of money for you to have no 18th birthday.
That's the last of the money.
I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to have a big party. I want to do a birthday. So, okay. So, she said, okay. So she threatened to call her dad. She gonna call her dad. She gonna call her daddy. So she don't call her daddy. She calls Tiny. So she called Tiny and tell her that she talked to her mama. She want to have a big birthday party. Her mama don't care about nobody but herself. And her mama don't want to do this. And her mama don't want to do that. And her mama do that. So then, so that's another strike. First of all, this 17-year-old that y'all are treating like she's 38 years old, she shouldn't have been calling Tiny. When your mama said she wasn't having no big birthday party because they gave you a nice sweet 16 birthday party, you should have left it alone. Because I don't know about y'all, but when I was 17 years old, I didn't have my mama's friend's phone number. So y'all raising her the wrong way. Now you raise your child how you want. You raise her how you want to raise her. But if she is 17, then y'all need to treat her like she's 17. And then when she get into these altercations with these adults, y'all want us to look at the fact that she's 17 and she's a child. Well, if you know she's a child, keep her in a child's place. She ain't got no business nowhere where they sell alcohol. And her mama not there. She ain't got no business. But she's 17 and she your daughter. You raise her how you want to raise her. But anyway.
Resume, call your daddy.
But the thing is, it's just like, and I'm on here, but the editing is horrible on the show. The editing is horrible. So all the while she keep asking Brandon, I'm sorry, who are you? And I'm just waiting for Brandon to tell her one time, oh, I'm sorry. I'm just like you and your mama. Everybody know me because of my mama and my brother. Just like everybody know you and your mama because of your daddy.
You want Brandon to say that?
Because I want Brandon to tell her that. Because, well, who are you? Who are you? You're Lil Wayne's daughter.
Ooh, you got a problem.
Your mama's Lil Wayne's ex. So it's just like you keep asking him, who is he? Who are you? And you're on this show trying to be Nene Leakes. Who are you?
And she how old?
She's 17. She's 18 now. And
it's
then
too late. Can't call your daddy now.
And then
got no more money.
Oh my God. But I was watching that show and I was just like, it's just like, oh man.
It got you in your feelings.
No, I got me in my feelings. It's just like, it's just like she needs to be checked. And when she gets checked, you do all this talking and this rambling, this rumbling, then you're about, you go to running out, go find your mama. Go run and get your mama and your cousin. You want your mama and your cousins to jump on Brandon because you done start yapping at the mouth and he got a bigger yap than you. So now you want somebody else to take care of the problems that you started. No, that's how it works. If you want to act like an adult and get into it with an adult,
girl, somebody tag Resume. Please tag Resume so like you can get this life lesson.
And then another thing that I had a problem with, it's just like, they all got together. Well, they were getting ready to have a dinner party. Bow Wow was getting ready to have a dinner party for her birthday. Before her birthday party, he was giving her a dinner party. Then he thought about the fact, he was thinking about, this has gone on long enough and blase, so I'm finna bring them together. So he asked the cousin to bring Brandon to the dinner, knowing the situation. So he's trying to bring Brandon to the dinner so he could squash what's going on. Okay, so the cousin bring him. So then her and Brandon get into it. And so now this is when they're at the hotel. The mom and all the cousins, they upstairs in the room while they downstairs at the dinner. So her and Brandon get into it like you knew they would. So then, she goes running up there. I'm going to get my mom. I'm tired of him disrespecting me. Y'all just go down there and beat him up and da-da-da-da-da. So they all go down there. So they all down there. It's a big old mess and big old mess.
They beating up Brandon.
So they always talking about jumping on Brandon. But one, they never swing on him. And they're never going to swing on him. Because just like she thinks she's big and bad, she knows and her mama knows that Deb Anthony knows some people too. So if you swing on somebody else's child and you have somebody else to get involved with somebody else's child, it's going to be a big mess. Now, the problem that I really had with this whole situation is that Bow Wow set it up for him to come to the dinner, asked the cousin to bring him to the dinner. But Bow Wow never said during the whole altercation that, hey, he's here because I asked her to bring him because I was going to try to squash it. Bow Wow never said that. Never came out of his mouth. Fast forward. Deb Anthony.
Take your time.
Deb Anthony. She done told Bow Wow she knew his daddy and all that about. She wanted to meet his daddy because she lost her father and she didn't get to talk to her father and she wished her father was here. So she done told Bow Wow you need to meet your dad because I don't want you to. Because in other words, she was saying that I don't want you to have the regrets that I have because I didn't have this conversation with my father and now I will never be able to have this conversation with my father. So Bow Wow, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So then it was just like, oh, it's easy for you to tell, what's her name? Resume. It's easy for you to tell Resume and Brandon that they need to squash it. But it's not so easy when she tell you that you need to squash this relationship with you and your mom, you and your daddy. So, okay. So fast forward.
We going
So you done met with your daddy. So Bow Wow's in the studio.
Wait a minute.
Fast forward. Yeah, it's Bow Wow. Fast forward. Bow Wow is in here talking about, I know this King Day. We celebrate King Day. But then this is what we need to talk about so we can get to the point where King wanted us to be as a people. We got to get rid of all of this stuff right here.
Come on.
So then it's just like, Bow Wow did all that talking. He was huffing and puffing about his daddy because he found out Deb had told him his daddy coming to the studio to get him to talk to him about he ain't coming to the studio. I don't know what I'm gonna do. He coming to the studio. I may throw a microphone in here. No, I ain't gonna come in here. No, I ain't been in my life. I'm telling y'all. I want to do this. His dad walked in the studio. Hey, Pops, what's up?
He want to be an actor too.
No, he don't want. He is an actor. Baby. He was doing all that. And popping. Oh my God, are you serious? So not all of that. So then fast forward. What is this? Somebody that took some pictures of Bow Wow, sent them to Bow Wow on his phone and told him, watch your back at all times. So he done got into some beef or something with somebody. So now they are following him, they are watching him. So fast forward, they come in the studio, the boy come in the studio. What's up, Hollywood? Because, Bow Wow had moved to L.A. So the boy come in the studio. What's up, Hollywood? You thought you was going to be in the air and you weren't going to run into me? So they have a girl scuffle in the studio. Come on, girl. Look, push me. Hey, what you doing? What you doing? Yo, you going to put your hands out.
You want me to?
Hey,
too hard,
girl. So then they done broke them up. Now, see how this stuff on the table? We didn't mess up nothing on the desk. Neither one of us looked no different than we were before we got in the altercation. That's how it was with them. And then nobody get hurt. They didn't have none of Jermaine Dupri stuff in that studio. So baby, if y'all was going to go ahead, that studio was supposed to look different. It didn't. Fast forward. This is another problem I have. I have been in several recording studios. Several recording studios. I've even been to the one at Patchwork. I've been to Patchwork Studio. There is not one single studio that I know, So Deaf, Patchwork, the ones around the world, that anybody could just walk into these studios. Y'all have edited this show so well. These people just walking up in the studio. No security have to let them in or nothing. Who do y'all think we are? Then y'all have these fake fights. And I'm like, oh my God, are y'all serious? But it sells. And this is just a show. So in my opinion, this is a show to get Bow Wow back into the rap game. Because Bow Wow was at the top of his game, and he decided that he was going to move in another direction. He was retiring from rapping, so he was going to go into acting. So then Bow Wow decides that, you know, he needs to get back into the rap game. But now we have people like Chance the Rapper and a couple more people that are really hot. And it's hard for Bow Wow to come back in the game because it has changed so much. So now Bow Wow is trying to reinvent himself and reintroduce himself back into the rap game. And it's kind of, you know, it's kind of difficult to do that. So you sit up here, you're talking to your daddy, Jermaine Dupri, and you're talking to, you know, your stepfather, Snoop Dogg, and and you're trying to get back in the rap game. But, you know, if you was really relevant in this rap game, then some of these clips, instead of us seeing, you know, resume. Yeah, when we see some scenes of resume that really don't make no sense, the same thing over and over with her and Brandon, we would see some clips of you at a concert somewhere. But then I hear they're not going to show us that because when you make appearances at concerts, this is how everybody view you.
So I'm trying to understand, girl. Fast forward.
Yeah, fast forward. They're not. They don't feel you. They waiting on you to get off the stage so they can see Chance the Rapper and The Game and Jeezy and all these other people. And what's the other? Oh, baby. But I watched that show. I like it. I like it. I like the show.
I can tell.
But I like that show. And I like Housewives. And I like Love and Hip Hop. I like all them shows. Because those shows show us what not to do.
And y'all thought she was playing. You saw her. She fast forward. What did it teach you?
It showed me what not to do.
Okay.
So we can get to the place where Dr. King, because Dr. King and all these other slaves and people that were marching and protesting, they did not give their lives for us to be making a fool out of ourselves and our community for the rest of our lives. Now, I'm okay with you making cheese, when you making cheese to take care of your family and make a living for yourself and make that paper and all that. But there has to be some point in your life where you get to the point where you say, you know what? People died for me to have the freedom that I have. And I need to be a little bit more positive so I can leave a better generation than this generation that I'm a part of. So it's just like, sometimes you have to say, you know, all money ain't good money. Yeah, it's good and everybody want to make money. Everybody wants to be millionaires and all that stuff. But this just like, when you sacrifice your people and your history to make a few dollars, is it really worth it? And if you don't have an answer to that question, call Omarosa and ask her.
Yo, get that bitch on speed dial. Somebody call that. Oh, girl, I done came straight out of character. My bad. You was doing the thing, girl. Go ahead, girl. I'm sorry. I'm embarrassing y'all. I'm sorry.
No, girl. Go ahead, honey.
No, girl. I'm sorry. You had said that, girl, and I had took me back, girl.
Go ahead, honey.
It had took me back, girl. Yeah, I'm a roaster, bitch.
Celebrate King, but you know, I like the show. I watch it. You know, I watch, and then it's just like my girlfriend said.
Well, girl, I would hate if you didn't like the show.
I watch it because seriously, it tells us what not to do. It show us how people. Then we get mad when it's other people see us. You know that y'all showing us other people. You know, we out here, we fight. We can't get along. These are all adults, and you can't resolve your issues without talking. I mean, come on, communicate. That's what it's all about. Then this child is up here. You are up here promoting violence. Promoting violence. Resume. You are promoting violence. And then on top of that, it's just like, girl, you promoting violence with some people. It's just like this bottle of water. You like this bottle of water, girl. It's a bottle of water. But you act like you are the one that created this bottle of water. No, you're just a bottle of water. You're not the one who created the bottle of water. Somebody else created it and they're making all the money off of it. But you trying to make yourself, you know, bigger than what you are. You run around here asking somebody, who are you? I'm sorry, who are you? Well, who are you? You say you want to be an actress? Go act. Get a check from acting. Then you want to ride on your mama coattail. Go to your mama, tell her you want to write it. Mama, let's do a mama-daughter book. Y'all ain't done nothing. What y'all gonna write a book about? Y'all ain't done nothing.
About being the Carters.
Yeah. How many Carters are
It's a dynasty, girl. It's a lot of Carters.
Yeah, you want to write a book. Write a book.
We the first Carters.
Write a book about your stepsisters and brothers. Bring all of them in and write a book. All y'all get together and write a book.
That's too many.
Yeah, look like shout it out, girl. Y'all a little shout it out. Y'all just like shout it out. Shout it out got children all over the place, all the different women and stuff. That's who you are. Oh. So regardless of who you think you are, you're not that yet. Until you get there, then slow your roll and ease up with that mouth. Because as you have already demonstrated, it's easy for you to dish it out, but you can't take it. And then on top of that, the whole thing is you try to set it up with Brandon talking about he's a bully. I hate bullies. And 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 so you hate bullies and you turn around and you become a bully?
Girl, we're going to have to get you off of
What kind of sense that make?
All right, y'all. What time that show come on?
Girl, I don't know. I just catch it on
and you like it?
Rewind. Yeah, so I can tell me
how. They say that was last season. The church said you was all.
Yeah, that was last season. I told you I didn't watch it, so I had watched all the episodes.
You watched all of them?
Yeah, I watched all of them.
Oh, you caught up?
Yeah. The editing is so hard, but you can catch up in 1 hour. Catch up in 1 hour. The edit is so horrible, girl.
Okay. Well, what else going on, girl?
And then the two episodes from this season, they don't have 2. But yeah,
that don't sound interesting, girl.
What? The show?
The show don't sound interesting.
It's not, but it's what's selling. It's like the Housewives.
Well, it's a lot of stuff that's selling, and that's a good thing. It just don't sound interesting.
My thing is, we are trying to reach a generation, and then in our community, in the gay community,
I'm not gay.
With the young, with the young people,
do I look gay?
With the young people feel like the older generation is very disrespectful to them, and we don't listen to them. So it's like, okay, so this is my way of going back to see and to listen to what they're saying and see what they're doing. So therefore, I can comment on what they're doing and what they're saying. So it's just like, y'all not listening. Yes, I am. I watched that.
Well, okay, girl. Okay. Well, if y'all, what's the name of it?
Growing Up Hip Hop LA in Atlanta.
Okay.
Growing Up Hip Hop in Atlanta, some girl.
Catch you. Come on, who? Bravo.
Girl, come on, We TV.
Oh, come on, We TV.
Yeah, me and you, we.
Y'all catch.
Me and you. You and I, we.
Y'all catch. What else going on, girl? What?
Girl.
It's good to see you, girl.
It's good to see you,
I'm glad you back, girl.
Yes, girl. I'm on my way out of here tonight.
I got all done up for you.
I done talk about resume, honey. She gonna get her cousins to come get me.
Yes, ma'am, girl. Don't worry about it. I'm telling you, she on the docket. We ain't even got to touch resume.
Girl, what happened?
Resume will come on at 10 o'clock or something. I'm telling you, her and Toya. And
baby, the football games. Wait, before we get to the football game, because everybody, the Falcons was a little sad. They fans were a little sad because they won Saturday. But the Saints lost yesterday, so that perked the Falcon fans up. They all right now.
Let's stop. Look at us. Look at them. We talk about the football game. Look at us, girl. Yes, bitch. We fans, bitch. Go ahead, girl. Tell them.
Football. We're going to get back to the football game. First of all, I got to get back to, before we get to that, I got to get to this boat that caught on fire, this casino.
The casino boat that caught on fire.
Girl,
we can go so many places. We can go to Hawaii.
Oh, we gonna get that last girl. Wait a minute. The casino boat that caught on fire. Did you see it, girl?
Yeah, girl, when the folks were jumping up off the thing.
Folks were jumping up off the boat, everything. Now that's not funny.
No.
The reason I laughed when I said that was because it just goes to show you. When we go on these cruises, because we go on several cruises, when we go on these cruises and we do the fire drill and how to, get your life jacket, put your life jacket on, and this is the point where you meet, and this is where you meet up, rest. So we go through a whole drill, be like 30 minutes, when you get on there, it's a whole drill that you have to go through. So baby, yesterday when the boat caught on fire, they don't tell us during the drill that if a fire starts, all of a sudden, and you somewhere on the ship, our life jackets are in our room. So unless we're going to wear the life jackets while we're on the ship the entire time, they're going to do us no good. Because the ship was on fire. They couldn't go to their rooms to get their life jackets. That's mistake number one. Mistake number two, we never practice a drill that if the fire is in the spot where the boats are that we're supposed to get on to get off the fire, to get off the ship.
You're not going to have me laughing on camera.
That's not helping us. Because the area that the boat was on fire, they couldn't get to the little boats that you're supposed to go to. You couldn't get your life jacket because they're in the room. Couldn't get to the boats because the boat area, they was on fire. So now it's like people don't have no choice but to jump overboard. So then it's like a lot of people are crediting the captain because he started the ship back up and he steered it towards the land so they could be closer to the land,
when they jump in the water.
Yeah, when they jump in the water and they had that further swim and all that. And then it's just like some people on there, they couldn't swim. So you got a lot of people on there that can't swim and stuff. So then it's just like, maybe in their minds when they first get on there, I'm sure somebody convinced, oh, girl, I can't swim or something. Oh, girl, you got a life jacket. You got a life jacket. But now so now people that can't swim, they really gonna give it some second thought when it's talking about going on a cruise. Because what if I can't get to my life jacket?
And I can swim and I ain't going.
I can swim either, but like somebody say they grandmama, they mama be telling them, but they want to take their mama on the cruise. Like, Mama, I want you to go on the cruise. And say their mama tell her, baby, I can't drink all that water. Baby, something happened. I can't drink all that water.
Okay, can we go to Hawaii now?
Yes. You buying the tickets?
No, girl. I went with Married to Medicine. I'm good. I'm good. That's too much water to drink. Yes, ma'am. I did not enjoy that flight at all.
Yes. What you think about that?
I don't know. What y'all thought about Hawaii? What did y'all think about Hawaii? If that would have happened?
I'm telling you, I don't think a lot of people realize how dangerous that was. Although it was a false alarm, that was so dangerous because y'all know Hawaii is part of the United States.
Correct.
So if they didn't release that saying that there's a ballistic missile headed towards Hawaii, y'all know who in the White House? It's up to him to call the shots, whether or not they're going to, retaliate, try to send some missiles and stuff to, destroy the missile, while it's in the air and all that. So it's just like, child, he don't have no business being in that position to make that kind of call. And then...
Well, girl, he did right. He didn't make a call.
Thankfully...
He didn't do nothing.
Thankfully...
Bitch, he was looking like...
God saved us. Because, honey... could you imagine? But Kim Jong-un, maybe he is laughing.
I would be.
So now they're saying... And what happened was they were saying that the people... Like, they were switching shifts. Like, I done worked my shift, now the new shift getting ready to come on. So there's a procedure that they have to go through where they test everything to make sure everything is working in case something happens. So they got to make sure everything is working. So just like while they were testing stuff, they pushed the wrong button. And then it sent out the alert and all hell broke loose. And I think it took them some time before they realized that, no, we made a mistake.
So, girl.
Made a mistake. No. He pushed the wrong button. So, it's just like, this reminds me of we're making a lot of mistakes. And it's not looking good for us because when you make mistakes like that, it shows people that want to do harm to us where there are laps in the system. The same thing with, when the Atlanta airport flooded and all of that. Like, what happened? The lights went out or whatever. They had the blackout at the Atlanta airport. This is like, well, the generator that was supposed to kick on in case something like that happened. So it's just like, we showing everybody our flaws. How do they know how to get us?
So, okay, girl. Now, keep in mind, she's serious, so I got to be funny, y'all. So forgive me.
Oh, really? I'm supposed to be funny. You're supposed to be serious.
I'm always serious. You always funny.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
What? Okay, so the alarm went off, and what did it say? You had 38 minutes before it hit. What did it say?
I don't know if they gave a time. I think that the one that I read, it was just saying that a missile has been launched heading towards Hawaii. Take cover or something to that
So,
nature.
girl, if that happened, not being funny, y'all in there, I'm sure everybody if you haven't thought about this, you probably need to. If that was to happen, girl, what you gonna do?
And that was the whole thing. That was another thing. It was just like people were running. Wherever they were, they just started running. And then it's just like, where you running to? And then they realized we haven't even had a drill on what to do or where to go in case somebody does send a missile this way. So it's just like, and then the people were like, well, the only thing I thought about doing was in case it was a hurricane or a storm or something, just get to the bottom or somewhere low and lay down and stuff. It's just like, they ain't had no drills. Like, we haven't had none over here either. We ain't had no drills in case we get a notification saying take cover. Where?
But, I don't know if you remember, like, one of my early shows, that was the first thing that I and you can go back and look at the broadcast, and I told everybody you need to find out where your local shelter is at, just in case. I don't know, I'm not in Hawaii, but I'm just saying, like, that's just something, we living in a time to where you have to be ready for the unpredictable. You have to be ready for the unpredictable because it's coming at you so fast and it's nothing you can do. What if that happened here? What would you do?
Right, and then it's just like, and the only thing the only drill we practice for here in America is a fire drill. In case it's a fire or a tornado or weather, something like that. But we ain't had no drills when it comes to no missiles. It's just like, y'all haven't told us what to do. And then it's just like people just running. People running from the malls. They running from the restaurants. They just running from the parks. They're just running. They're just running.
It's the end.
And it's just like, where are you running to? They like, where are we running to? I don't even know where we run. All I know is there's a miss. Where's it going to hit? Where are we? They're just running. And that's the same thing we would be doing. We would just be running. Because we haven't had a drill on what to do in case something like that happened.
Rose and Magic Johnson was in the hotel basement. Well, yeah, so, just food for thought, guys. As you see, the show was not going to be structured. We just talking because, it's a day on. Mm-hmm. Just a day on, not a day off.
We're supposed to be in the community helping, doing some volunteer work. That's what they say we're supposed to be doing.
I was doing what the president was doing. I was in the house.
Oh, no, he wasn't in the house. He was on the golf course.
He was on the golf course for MLK Day.
With his fat ass. Go ahead, girl. I just had to get that out. Fast forward. But let me tell you something. Baby, he got the right ones now. Because the Nigerians, you're talking about the Nigerians. Now you're trying to walk it back. I didn't say that. Because the Nigerians, they got together, told their ambassadors to the United States to come home. We need to talk to them. Then when they got home, what is he saying? What does he mean? You need to tell, what is he saying? What does he mean? I need to talk to him. Do we need to come over there? Do we need to come over there and talk to Trump? Because he don't know what he's doing. I'm not a Kim Jong-un. I'm not a Vladimir Putin. He don't know. He don't want to do this with me. What does he say? You better talk to him.
You bring your spears.
See what he mean. What does he mean? Baby, them Nigerians that got together, Zimbabwe, Johannesburg, they all got together. They're like, baby, wait a minute. Now hold on. Now you think the Nation of Islam is something, honey. You don't want to mess with these Nigerians. Come on, baby. You have to walk this back.
They come with their spears, girl.
What does he mean?
Yeah.
What is he talking about? Who is he talking to? Do we need to come over there? Do we need to come over there and talk to him? What does he mean? I'm a dingo. I'm a dingo. I will fuck him up.
Yes, you will.
I'm a warrior.
Yes.
Me people, he mean hut. We don't live in a hut.
What you live in?
Live in a mansion.
Okay.
Don't live in the hut. We don't live hut.
But you from the shithole.
What does he mean?
You from the shithole.
What does he mean? Me brother, find out what does he mean.
You know what?
Me brother, find out what he mean.
You know what, though, girl? You know what? Bitch. And the gag it is, bitch, you look like one of the females. You don't look like one of the men.